Hi, I'm Tony Argiz, and I've been in Miami for over 50 years. My grandparents were originally from Spain. My mother's side from Barcelona, which are Catalans, and my father's side from Galicia. My grandparents came to Cuba in the late 1800s, early 1900s, and we lived there, my family did, up until the 60s. And in 1962, my parents sent me on Operation Pedro Pan along with 14,000 other unaccompanied minors. I lived in the U.S. for 5 years in a boarding school until I was reunited finally with my parents in Tampa, Florida in 1967. Well, what are some of the traditions that our family celebrate? Definitely Noche Buena is number one. That's Christmas Eve. And I get to roast a pig. The only day I cook, I roast a pig for about 8 or 9 hours. I go back to my Cuban roots with a nice rum and cigars. And it's just an amazing day of the year. Why is it important to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month? Hispanics are the largest minority in the U.S. They have generated a tremendous impact, and I believe that it's worth celebrating. Look at some of the Hispanics. I always think of Roberto Goizueta as the CEO of Coca-Cola. He took Coca-Cola from a really nothing stock to where he made all of Atlanta rich by running the company. Even Warren Buffett talks about him as the best CEO he's ever met. Hispanics have incredible impact on the economy. They're entrepreneurial by nature, and they love to start small businesses, and that's what makes Miami important. When you think of Hispanic roots, again, I'm a proud Cuban American, and I'm very proud of my Spanish heritage. I come from a family of real hard workers, and my parents always forced education on their children. It was a way to succeed in life. How can we help America by being more accepting of different races and cultures? I think by our unwavering commitment to being accepting of others, remembering that a rising tide raises all boats, and if we support each other, we end up winning. How can I be proud of who I'm celebrating in cultures? Well, part of being a good person, I think it's by respecting everyone, regardless of their background. Always treat people as equals with high respect, and that'll come back to benefit you because they'll treat you the same. Well, what does Mosaic Miami have the power to do, and why do I think it's an important organization? It's an incredible organization. I love how Mosaic Miami values everyone as human beings, regardless of their background. I believe Mosaic Miami has the power to help our city be more inclusive.